Now we are going to understand what is HTTP again. Hypertext Transfer Protocol is a protocol that is used to access data on internet on the World Wide Web. So student, you have to understand what is the use of HTTP. HTTP is Hypertext Transfer Protocol, which can be accessible through the application like browsers, and browser allow us to access the internet with the help of World Wide Web services only. Okay, that's why it is written here. It is used to used with internet, okay, on World Wide Web. Second point, it is a mixture of FTP and SMTP protocol. Yes, important thing, student. Actually, it is a mixture of FTP and SMTP. It means to say, whenever we are going to download a file, we require the file transfer protocol, that is FTP. Okay, where SMTP transfer the mail or message. Same thing, HTTP, okay, provides you to download the content also. Suppose that if I have created a website that is Learn Hindi, okay, and user computer do not have Hindi font, in such time my HTTP protocol will also carry out the font also, okay, which works as a FTP, automatically download start, okay, and back end side the particular font will be installed in a browser temporarily, and SMTP will transfer the information. Same thing will process by HTTP. Now next one thing, it is based on client server architecture. Yes student, it is also based on client server architecture, because HTTP runs, okay, with the help of World Wide Web, along with World Wide Web and server and client only. Here client send the request to a server and server respond this request, okay. HTTP send the code of web page for this link. You can consider this example in figure, student. Suppose that here is a client and this is a server, okay, and if student want to access the project details from the internet, he will send the information through the any search engine, okay, as a HTTP request, and server will check whether this request is fulfilled by the database. If it is there, then it will send the information as an answer in the HTTP response, and he will get the appropriate web page. Okay, same thing here. Internet, here is a server or database, we can say that is web server, video server, or a message server, okay, and this one thing is client. So when the request sent by the particular client, the internet, through the internet, server will ensure that in which server he has that particular information, as appropriate server, as appropriate answer it will get, and then it will respond it again to the client. Now we are going to understand what is HTTP. Okay student, HTTP is also the form of hypertext transfer protocol with secure or safe protocol, okay. It is used to send the internet on World Wide Web. HTTP works on web, that is World Wide Web, so it is also used web also, okay. So here you can consider a particular person using HTTP, information can be sent, a hacker easily can access it, okay, without password encryption. That particular person can access it. Suppose that she has sent the message, password is ABC123, and a hacker easily hack this. In the case of HTTP, okay, this is S stand for secure, because of which communication between the browser and server remains encrypted. So this one person, okay, sending the information with the help of HTTPS. You can see that here is schema is HTTPS, here is schema is HTTP. So here it is secure, password even the 123 ABC123, hacker can't hack it, okay, and hacker will see this one information like XYZ, this one thing. Whereas HTTP, hacker can see the password also. So you can see the difference between HTTP and HTTPS. Now we are going to understand, it is used to, okay, it is used at that place where high security, okay, online banking transaction extract are used. For example, in you can consider those particular website which allow you to enter the ID and password, they are usually used, and say commonly used HTTPS, okay. Now we are going to understand network application. I mean to say what are the different protocols which are applicable in which particular area. Here is remote desktop. Actually remote desktop is a particular computer which is far from place, okay, or different place known as a remote computer. It is used to access the information like telnet protocol, okay, net meeting, okay. Nowadays you can see that different application are introduced which automatically use this particular application, I am say protocol, okay, and access the computer. Remote login actually is provide the facility to remote login using name and password, okay, that with the help of UNC, okay, or we can say that you can use this particular protocol, a remote login, with the help of Telnet, Gopher, these protocols, okay. And now we are going to understand what is Telnet. It is also used for remote login. As I told you, remote login, with the help of Telnet we can use the remote login, okay. It means to say your computer is far from me, I can access your computer with the help of remote login facilities, okay. And where the many user can connect to the server, okay, with the help of server I can access your computer also. FTP, actually it is protocols send a file from the one computer to another computer in the form of downloading and uploading phases, okay. SMTP, it is a protocol used for email, okay. It is full form is simple mail transfer protocol, okay, and it is used to transfer the email, okay. VoIP, it means voice over internet protocol, that is if you are calling from the WhatsApp, video call, audio call, whatever, okay. So we are talking about audio call. So here VoIP services provided by the internet, okay. With the help of this particular protocol you can use or carry voice over internet, and that there is no telephony charges paid by the that is telephony company, okay. POP, that means to say post office protocol, actually it is used to distribution of mail from server, okay. It is used by the server. Now some protocol, okay. TCP/IP, transmission control protocol oblique, that is internet protocol, okay. It is a suite itself, as I explained earlier time student. TCP transmit the control the protocol, I am to say it will break down the packet, I am to say message in a packet, and IP will set where the information or packet should be I am say stored at last final point. ARP, address resolution protocol. This address resolution protocol is a protocol which resolve the address at the time of network, okay, routing system. DHCP, dynamic host configuration protocol. This actually a server, we can say that, okay, in which if the number of the computer are connected with the help of a particular network, that time DHCP decide, okay, dynamically, I mean to say at the that running time, which computer will have which subnet mask ID, I mean to say IP address, or in a one IP address how many parts of that is considered as subnet mask ID. DNS, domain name system. Domain name system is also a particular system which can consider as a converting a numerical IP address into a readable IP address, I am saying readable address, like google.com, okay, www.google.com or www.whatsapp.com or facebook.com. they have a unique number as in the form of IP, but DNS converts it to human readable format in the form of letters, English like words like www.google.com, etc. FTP, file transfer protocol. This protocol helps us to transfer the data in a form of file in the term of downloading and uploading. HTTP, hypertext transfer protocol. Hypertext transfer protocol is a particular protocol. With the help of this particular protocol we can access the internet using the World Wide Web services which runs on a web browser. HTTPS, it is also an advanced form of HTTP with secure connection, okay, that's why hypertext transfer protocol secure. ICMP, internet controlled message protocol, okay, it actually control the message that transfer from server to client or client to server, okay, in which we will set the quota where the information and say message will transfer from one point to another point. IGMP, internet group message protocol, it is same as ICMP but it will distribute the same message in the form of broadcast method. I mean to say if the one message sent in a WhatsApp group, okay, so it will reach to every person who is group members are of the particular group. Same way in internet group message management protocol, it will send the same message more than one destination, okay, or the protocol in a form of group. IMP4, that is internet message access protocol, here is version 4. So it allows us to access the message that is in the form of mail. Without that we can't access the message or email, okay, of the anonymous person. NTP, network time protocol. Yes student, this particular protocol is a such type of protocol which allow us to provide the time protocol also. Suppose that if you are downloading a particular file from the server, like song, like video, audio, movie, whatever, okay, it had particular time, okay, that provide you resumability facility. If that particular time is over, then it will not allow you to continue the download. It will ask you download it from beginning, otherwise you can stop the downloading. Okay, so this particular protocol provide the timing session and say timing control for downloading and uploading the file. Okay, and now POP3, post office protocol version 3. This is also the particular protocol which is email services, okay, which allow us to which allow the mail server to store the mail in a server and distribute the mail to the different email ID as mentioned you sender. Okay, so I hope you have learned today well and good. Till then, thank you and have a nice day.